It's Reason, owner of the Reason Sports Network, reporting live at the Reason Sports Center. And today we'll be covering the Grayson High School spring game. I'll be covering this game remotely today. And there's one player that I want to highlight and put a focus on, and that's Jecaryous Bess. Jecaryous Bess is a 6'8", 290-pound freak of nature that plays for the Grayson Rams. He's part of the class of 3024, so that means that he's a sophomore in high school. Well, he's really a freshman right now, but he's a rising sophomore. He plays defensive end and he plays tight end, and he excels at both positions. Many people think he's gonna play tight end at the next level, but me personally, I think he'll be a killer edge rusher. When you see him play on film, it's easy to see why people are confused on which position he'll play at the next level, because he's equally great at both. At tight end, he'll dominate you in the run game, run elite routes, and have great yard after catch ability. But on defense, he probably was a top 5 pass rusher in all of high school football as a true freshman last year. He has a deep bag of moves, always has a counter move, and he's active with his hand. And he's so dominant as a tight end in the run game that you have to put a linebacker on him, but when you do, he'll cook him. In today's spring game, Jecaryous will primarily be playing at the defensive end spot. Grayson has some elite offensive linemen, so they want to see Jecaryous consistently go up against some top tier players in this game. Grayson has some mid linebackers, if I'm being honest with you, so they feel as if him playing tight end in this spring game really wouldn't be beneficial towards his development. Even though Jecaryous is only a true freshman, a rising sophomore, he's been offered by some colleges and he's been on some college visits, including Georgia and Georgia Tech. He hasn't visited a lot of colleges, but the schools that he has visited, he's visited frequently because they're not that far. Jecaryous has been a Patreon member for a long time, and he's been dominant ever since he stepped foot on a high school football field. Hopefully he can dominate once again today in the Grayson 3021 high school football spring game. Welcome to Grayson Community Stadium in Loganville, Georgia for the Grayson spring game. I said this earlier, but Jecaryous Bess will only play on defense in this spring game. 1st and 10, he puts the right tackle straight on his back as Sammy Pethel gets 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 7. Jecaryous has started to develop more of a mean streak in his game, wanting to just punish the guys in front of him. It's more than just winning and losing. He wants to take his opponent's manhood, and they disrespected him, putting a tight end one-on-one. Of course he's gonna blow it up in the backfield. And that's Bess's first impact play of the game, his first splash play of the game. TFL forcing a 3rd down and 11. That's just so disrespectful to put a tight end one-on-one with a defensive end like Bess. Of course he's gonna shut it down. And that tight end is Josh Rose, a subscriber to the channel. He couldn't even block him, and he's a dog. And that forces a 3rd down and 11, which puts Bess in his first true pass rushing situation of the game. Bess coming off of the edge, gives him a long arm, got pressure, dumps it off to Rose, and Rose ends up getting the 1st down. The white team has been moving the ball on this drive. Quarterback is 4 for 4, perfect on the day. Bess, spin move, trying to get pressure. Bess does get pressure, but those are down the road. After Rose got dominated earlier by Jecaryous Bess on that run play, he's been cooking on this drive. 3 catches for 39 yards already. That's a monster game for a tight end. Him and Bess are going to be a great tight end duo this year. Bess gets Rose on him, just shares the tackle, ends up getting all up in the mix. Pethel only got 1 yard on the play. The white team, very successful drive so far. 8 plays, 62 yards, burning almost 3 minutes off of the clock. Bess shares the block, gets double teamed, and his teammate ends up making the play. 3 yards down the field, 3rd down and 6. They will send Rose in motion. Looks like they're going to double team Bess. They don't. Bess gets a one-on-one matchup. He doesn't win. Pethel gets into the end zone. First touchdown of the game goes to the white team, and they're up 7-0 on the green team. Bess could not get to the quarterback fast enough, and that ends up being a touchdown. Now it's 2nd down and 7 with about 30 minutes left to go in the first. Bess comes off of the edge, spin move right in the hill, dumps it off, and Hazarion Harrell, a Patreon member, gets 7 yards on the play. But what a rush right there by Jecaryous Bess. Beats him inside off of the spin move. But at the end of the first quarter, the white team has the lead. Maybe the green team can respond on offense, but they need to get a stop on defense first. That first drive is a little ugly, especially coming from a defense like Grayson. This team won the state championship last year against a talented Marietta offense, and I haven't seen an offense just march down the field on them like that. That was a little embarrassing. 3rd down and 5. Bess lined up on the other side, looking like it simulated pressure. Put Cuz on his back, but they hand it off on the draw, and Pethel gets tackled behind the line. Green team ends up getting a stop, The ball gets back to the offense, and let's see if they can make a play and tie the game up. The green team will respond back and actually tie the game up. Now Bess and his teammates are trying to get the ball back. Bess goes unblocked, ends up falling on his face. Pethel breaks a tackle. Pethel breaks another tackle. Pethel, okay. He definitely should have gotten tackled at the line of scrimmage, but he forced a second down and inches. The white team's quarterback is 9 for 9, 95 yards and a touchdown in this game. Bess gets double teamed by the right tackle and a running back, which gives the quarterback time to find Micah Smith, a subscriber to the channel, across the middle of the field. Now it's first down and 10, white team under center. Bess gets unblocked. He prematurely dives, which forces the quarterback to throw it deep downfield to Harold. And I'm not gonna lie, he put that ball right on the money. Great play by the DB in knocking the ball out. Second down and 10, less than 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Bess gets one-on-one, hits him with a club, gets pressure, forces him to check it down to Pethel. Now it will be fourth down and 2 with time winding down on the play clock. Bess gets cut by the right tackle, which gives the quarterback time to find Josh Rose for a first down conversion. Less than 50 seconds left to go in the half, and the white team is moving into the green team's territory. One-on-one matchup for Bess, hits him with a club, and the quarterback throws a terrible pass because he knew he had number 6 coming after him. Second down and 10 now. Bess has a terrible get off, which gets him late to the quarterback. Harold is open over the middle of the field. Harold breaks the tackle, and the white team is getting closer to the end zone. Bess once again has a terrible get off, which forces him to play back in coverage. Now the white team has a first down and goal opportunity. Bess is unblocked. He gets pressure. Quarterback dumps it off to Micah Smith inside of the 5-yard line. Less than 20 seconds left. Bess unblocked again, forces him to get rid of the ball. Bess was great on the last 2 plays. Let's see if he can get them off of the field on third down and goal. They hand it off to the fullback and he walks in. The white team scores right before halftime, and they just marched down the field on that elite Grayson defense. Not a good look at all for the defensive unit, especially the defensive line that couldn't get him off the field on third down multiple times. But the green team did a good job of responding back at the start of the third quarter. They would tie the game up 14-14. Bess gets cut, but it's great coverage downfield, which forces the quarterback to take a sack, forcing a third down and 6. And this is another chance that Bess has to get off of the field. They would send the receiver in motion. Bess, double team, beats the tackle, gets pressure, dumps it off to Pethel, and he's short of the sticks. The green team will respond, and they will be up 17-14 at the end of the third quarter. And that's a great job by the green team of getting the stop, getting the ball back to their offense, and scoring. Halftime, the score was 14-10. The green team scored 10 unanswered points, and now the score is 17-14 heading into the fourth. There's one thing that I want to see that I haven't seen all game, and that's Jecaryous Bess making a play when they need him to make a play on the critical down. Now I know he's been getting pressure, but I don't want to pressure. I want to see him get a quarterback to the ground on third down. Second down and 11. Bess beats the right tackle with a spin move inside. Nobody was open downfield, so the quarterback decides to throw it away. Third down. Bess, it's time to get off of the field. Bess drives him back into the quarterback, dumps it off the Rose. Short of the sticks. Didn't get a sack on the play, but he affected the quarterback enough. The green team will get some more points on the board. They will be up 20-14. And now all they need to do is defend the end zone. The white team can win the game though if they score a touchdown. Second down and 13. They will send Rose in motion. Bess coming off of the edge, hit him with a spin move inside, but he gets clamped up. Pethel drops the ball though, forcing a third down and 13. I haven't seen Bess get a sack this game. This is a chance we can get one. It's a screen pass though. They dump it off to Pethel, and Bess ends up making a play. He didn't get a sack, but he definitely made an impact play on third down. That's what I wanted to see from him all game. Fourth down and 12, they're going for it. Bess ends up getting double teamed. Going deep. What a catch. What a throw and catch. Micah Smith with the 30-yard reception. First down and 10, and the white team's back in business. Bess ends up getting clamped up, but Pethel gets a 7-yard reception on the play. 48 seconds left. The white team, they need to score a touchdown to win this game. The green team, they just need to get one stop. Second down and 7. They would send Rose in motion. Bess ends up getting cut. Harold catches the ball, and that's a first down. Harold is a Patreon member, by the way. First down and 10. Bess coming off the edge, he's getting double teamed on the play because of the 3-man rush. Luckily, Harold dropped the ball because Bess got absolutely no pressure on that play. Second down and 10 though. 3-man rush coming once again from Grayson. Bess got put on a seatbelt. Rose catches the rock, breaks his tackle, 8-yard gain, forcing a third down and 2. Now Bess is lined up on the other side of the line. Beats the guard inside. Throws it to Rose. Rose drops the ball, which forces a fourth down and 2 with 17 seconds left to go in the game. White team has the rock. What are they going to do? Hill drops back. Bess drops in coverage. Dumps it off to Moore. Moore gets the first down. First down and goal with 13 seconds left to go in the game. This is the white team's chance to win this game. They come out in the goal line formation. Bess can't get any penetration. Pethel walks into the end zone, and that's a touchdown. And with an extra point, the white team will end up winning this game. 17 plays, 74 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. And that has to be so embarrassing for the green team's defense. All they needed to do was get one stop, and they could have won this ball game. Sammy Pethel ends up winning player of the game. And he didn't even go off like that. 66 total yards of offense on 22 touches, only 1 touchdown. But that was such an embarrassing last drive right there by the green team. One of the first drives when they scored, that was an embarrassing drive. They just marched down the field. The second one was right before the half, and the last one was at the end of the game. And I know I keep on saying this about spring games, but you gotta take it with a grain of salt. These guys have been practicing against each other the entire spring, so they know their tendency. This might not be an accurate representation of the Grayson offense or the Grayson defense, but what I saw today was a vulnerable Grayson defense which could cost them in the regular season. Jecaryous Bess had a quiet game on his stat sheet, only 2 solo tackles, 1 TFL, but he did have a lot of pressures though. But anyways, it's Reezy here on the Reason Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, and click on the post notification bell too. You can be a character in the Reason Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. If you want to see the most creative NFL draft on YouTube, then click this video right here.